Come on.
Where's the man? Where is it? Where's that game that I told you? Oh. Wait.
Oh, that's talking time.
Wait. You remember the new one?
Yeah.
When you smack him, he'll be funny. Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, can I download it?
Yep, you can download whatever you want. Do not lose my games. Okay, give me the other foot.
Wait,
Talking time. Give me a foot. Guys.
the man where it's Matt, the cat, the black cat, where it talks.
Do not hold my tablet while walking downstairs, okay? When you're walking downstairs, give it to me.
Now Dak on the option left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
No.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I'm gonna get you talking time. Which one?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Excuse me, if I want to delete that auto.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Tomorrow I'm going.
Prescott. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Eddie Goldman with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bears take over. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 27. there's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of 2 there, second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I don't like that. Here we go. One time, please.
Darn. Darn, bro. Ah. Burp.
There, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 1st down, a run with Cohen. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Trubisky.
Throw it.
Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run on 1st down. Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 16-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
Oh!
6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
At the 27-yard line.
Sorry.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Draw play, Elliott. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
You don't have to do that, Steve. Ever.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
There we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Check out Reed.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sean Lee, the longtime vet getting in and getting to the QB.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
He can't pass. He can't pass. He can't pass. He can't pass me. He can't pass me. He can't. He don't know how. He don't know how. That's not his game. That's not his game.
That was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, big word. What do you do with that? I like it.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I feel a poo-ah. I feel a poo-ah.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end
feel a
zone for
poo-ah.
a touchback.
I'm sorry, my son Ray wants to see this. You don't mind, do you? I want to show him a poo-ah. I want him to see when I say poo-ah. You don't mind, do you? If I explain to him what a poo-ah is, how to poo-ah. Let me see. No, man. Nobody care about that shit with you. Come on. 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 All right. Let's pour I'm early. Let's pour I'm early. An early pour. That's all I need is a nice early pour. That's it. I swear. Woo! You know what this is? This way gonna try to confuse you, but you don't know he don't know you did this. He don't even know you did this.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next.
Man the rush. Get down. Man the rush. What side he going on? Where he going?
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen.
Ah! Man the rush. Sean Lee. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. We'll be there.
See that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming
Yeah.
over the middle of the field.
Personnel my dick.
The ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Get him.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll
No. Watch this.
from the
You know this play.
25.
You know this one already. Get down there. We're going to run to. He can't pass it.
Out of the gun, Trubisky.
He don't know how to throw the ball. He don't know how.
Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want
Get
to.
in
But you're
there.
exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After that sack we just saw,
Get out of here.
Trubisky and the Bears deal
Get
with
out
a
of
3rd
here.
and long.
He switched it up. Watch Cohen. Watch Cohen with some slick shit.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I don't like that. I don't like this. We're going to try to run.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Watch him, Leighton.
Check 25, check 25. Check 50, check 50. Lock in, lock in. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Where you going? Where you going? Where you going, Van Der Esch? Watch him.
48 Mike, 48 Mike. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's right.
Now Trubisky to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit. Loosen
Come
them
on,
up.
come on, Byron. Bring that energy back. Start singing and shit.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call.
Here we go, 47. 59.
Help with Mr. Matt. We need a little more time.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Shift. Check 43. Hey, kill.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
That's how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They begin with a run by Davis.
Look at that motherfucker, boy.
Gets him to the 10-yard line.
Look at that
Solid
motherfucker.
run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Pull to the wall. Pull wall.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
We'll try to break one.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground.
Yeah!
Get him down
Yeah!
at the 15-yard line.
Yeah!
In the books.
Yeah, man!
On EA Sports.
Yeah, man!
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
All right, second half. You know what time it is now. You know what mode we in now, right? Huh?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good
Where
job.
did he go? Man, the rest should be there, baby.
So to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Yeah!
Give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's
Oh, shit.
Woo!
Just got slowing down, baby.
At the 37. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best
right.
ones talk
Now,
about
just
guys that
stick
play
to
in
it.
harmony, in sync,
Now, just
and
stick to
getting
it.
things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Up the middle.
Now Trubisky. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Watch him, Leighton. Play the middle of the field. Neither side. Whichever side you go to, that's where you go.
Trubisky will throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is going to be pulled in.
How did he get up like that?
Wow. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 52 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra
That was nice, bro.
the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
I did say that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Power running by Zeke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
That was fucking annoying. All right.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin, 67 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Marr now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
I want him to run it back. I want him to run it back. Let him run it back. Let him run it back, please.
So all square here in this third
I need a
quarter
pull-out.
as the kicks away.
I need a pull-out right now. Oh, I need a pull-out. Stand him up.
Fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each.
Come on, Leighton.
That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They try again with Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Oh,
We
Jesus.
know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short
I
runs,
know, right?
they still pay dividends.
love my
because they
team.
can take their toll on a defense, and they can add
Fucking
up
love
as
my
the game goes
team, yeah.
along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, Charles, as we peek back to week 1, what would you say were the positives for some teams or individuals that you took away?
Well, it started on opening night. Green Bay and their defense. Not necessarily Aaron Rodgers and what they did going into Chicago and winning. Kansas City, they picked right up where they left off with Patrick Mahomes. Explosive on offense. How about Baltimore and Lamar Jackson? He's not just a single-wing tailback, folks. He's a quarterback. And Tennessee, going into Cleveland, Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry, put up 43 points on the Browns.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Only 2 there.
Square up with it.
It's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
Get it.
Hey, box truck. Alert.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Watch it.
Get ready. At their own 14-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Come on. Tight into the
Mm.
move.
Mm.
Three down. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 to the mic. Danny. 26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
So how many more years are we going to define this position as running back? I really feel like we're evolving into something else because they have to be such a hybrid, don't they? Guys who can run it but they love to have those guys with hands like a wide receiver.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
At the Bears' 29-yard line.
Mike 58 right there. Here we go, D. All day defense. All day.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 17.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Maher is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Watch that run.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down.
Come on.
As he takes his forward
Get him in the huddle.
6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Alert. Lock in. Smooth.
Now it's Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Mike 48. Here we go. Alert. Kill.
Trubisky now off the bootleg. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. 4th down now. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. On first down, it's Cohen. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch it.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Blue. 48th month. 48th month. Hey, tight.
Here's Trubisky. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Don't let him run it. Don't let him run it.
Blue. 13 still.
They'll run on first down. Cohen. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Lock in.
Yep.
48 for Mike.
A first down carry for Davis. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Watch him.
Check three.
Watch him.
18.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Give me one more shot for a pull.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Again, it's Cohen. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Cooper, where you at?
Game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are
always win.
Charles Davis. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Come on. Come on.
This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
All right, hard hitters. Let's put the big boys in.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where
Come on, I need a hard hit.
really become a factor.
They've had to battle it
Need
all
a hard
day,
hit.
but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants
need
to
a
be
hard hit
involved
now.
and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
It's just me and you. Slam, slam, slam. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. You General West.
On the carry, it's Davis.
Come
Trying to
on.
run inside,
Yo,
but nothing.
fuck him up next time, Van Der Rush.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. They go again with Davis. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Come on.
He needed a yard. That's
Come on.
what he got. And it's
Come
going to
on.
earn him a new set of
Come on.
downs.
Come on.
We ought to come up with
Come
a
on.
T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm here all day.
Watch it.
First throw in overtime now for Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen.
Come on, and Van Der Rush.
Up here to
All
run
right,
at the
stop.
40-yard
That was my
line.
fault. I should have went for the hit stick.
And we
That was
see
my
another
fault.
pitch and catch there
That
to
was
the
my
running
fault.
back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as
That
a
was
lot
my
of
fault.
receivers, tight ends,
That was my
because their
fault.
ability to make people miss in the
That
open
was my
field
fault.
can really generate big plays for an offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now.
Watch it.
Safe
Whichever
throws,
side you go to.
Get it to their playmakers and see what happens.
61, matchbox lights.
On first down.
There we go.
It's Cohen. And
There we
they
go.
were blown up quickly.
There we go.
As he's going to
There
be
we go.
stopped before he could even
There
get
we go.
started. Call it a loss
There we
of
go.
6 on the play.
There we go.
And it'll make this a
Blah.
2nd and long.
There we go. Mm-mm. 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 Come on, Van Der Rush.
Here we go, here we go. Jumper, 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 jumper. Hey, ball, 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 ball.
Now it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Come on. Mm-mm. 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 This is where you get him. This 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 where you get him.
Third and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Get off the line. There you go.
48, Mike.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle.
Come on, give me this ball at the 46. God, give me this ball at the 46.
That's definitely the first instinct because
he ain't putting.
okay, let's just
He ain't
take some
putting.
field position,
No, he ain't.
make sure we don't
He been waiting to try this all game.
over in a key spot.
He been waiting to try this all
Good
game.
about your trigger guy. If you feel
We're
good
covering
about
that.
him,
Yep.
you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his
Watching.
magic.
Watching. Watching.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Let's go.
First and 10.
Yep. Give me the ball on the 12. God damn. The 12?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense.
They dropped everybody down, right?
All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down for a loss.
I couldn't take off.
Inside his own 5 at the 4.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They would not let me take off. I don't know why. But I just couldn't do it.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see
Watch
what
to
they
live.
can do on 3rd down.
Check, 59. I got one. Slam. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Here we go, 47. 26.
And what can Prescott do in the OT? He's
One-on-one.
one deep left side here. He's got it. Complete. 20. 10. In OT.
Got that one-on-one. I caught that one-on-one. I caught that one-on-one. I caught that one-on-one. I caught that one-on-one. Send me my 40, man.
Trying to make this whole
Send me my 40.
I just want you
Send
to
me,
pay
good game. Send me my
You
40.
really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was
Ain't no
that?
tax.
We had that type of a game.
40-18.
Got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off. As well.
Woo!
What a game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys.
see that shit, right?
And say so long from Arlington.
You see that shit, right? You see that? Yeah. Fucked him up, didn't I? Fucked him up. Huh? Fucked him up. I'm about to go eat dinner with him. What is that? See my 40. I'm going to eat dinner. Bye. Hey, yo. Hey, Ray, I'm going to call you back. Nah, he's actually really calm. He knew he was a fish in the water. Yeah. You was watching that shit, Ray?